Hunter, and I read the book The Girl in the Locked Room, written by Mary Downing Hahn, a ghost story. This book is about a girl named Jules. She's 13, and her dad works around the country on old abandoned houses. So she switches schools a lot and stuff like that. So this next house she was coming up on, called Oak Hills, which her dad had to work on, she had to go there, and when she gets there, she has this weird feeling. She doesn't know what it is yet, but she just has this weird feeling. So they have an extension on the back of the house that's modern and stuff like that. And she just plays on her iPad for the first couple of days and stuff like that. Journeys the house, not the old one, the new one. And then her mom and her go out for picnics and stuff like that. But then on her picnic, she was like feeling something was wrong, and on the picnic she saw that there was a ghost girl about her age sitting on a blanket with her mother, and it was from the old-fashioned days, she thought. And then she tried to tell her mom about it. Her mom was sleeping, and when she woke her up, it was gone. So then she goes back into her house, and when she gets into her room, she has a window that looks right up to the third story on the house her dad's working on. And there's a room that's locked, and they don't know where the key is or anything like that. And she looks up there, and she thinks she sees someone waving at her. She has no idea. She thinks she sees someone. And so she kind of just forgets it for a couple of days. Goes to the library, because she likes reading a lot, and finds a friend. I think her name's Macy. And she and Macy go back to her house and hang out. They had a sleepover and stuff for a couple of days. And one night they plan to go looking in the house and actually try to unlock the door, because they found a key that they dug up next to the house. So they want to go unlock the door and figure out her story. At nighttime, in that room, there's these bad people on horses, and they have guns, and they come to get the ghost girl, because this is from a long time ago. And she is very scared of these people. So Macy and Jules one night got into the place, her room, and then the horses came, so they locked it up, and they were all scared. But then they figured out the ghost story, and they figured out that her name was Celine, and no, her name was Lily, sorry. And she told them this story about how one night one of her dad's workers came and wanted more money from him and something, and it was her brother, or her dad's brother, and her dad's sister-in-law could save her. So every night this reenaction happens of what happened on that night that her parents got killed. So then on one night, Macy and Jules plan to try to change the story of how she does it. So when the bad guys take Ellis Dixon, and the bad guys try to get their parents again, the ghost runs out Lily runs out to get her aunt to help her, and they call the cops, and they didn't call the cops, but they went in there and they got guns, and they ended up killing the bad people and called the cops to come pick up the body and stuff like that. And then they never saw Lily again. Jules and Macy never saw Lily again. That's my review for The Girl in the Locked Room.